Hello, everyone. I am Ryan Bowling. Thank you all for joining me once again. I know you guys have already seen Biden blundering and bumbling when he went to go visit Maya, Hawaii. After 2 weeks of devastation, he decides he wants to go and visit. And this guy has blundered everything. Now, you've all probably heard it already. So I'm not going to even elaborate on that aspect, okay? What I'm going to let you guys do is listen in on an audio clip. If you haven't heard Biden's speech, I'm going to let you listen in on about 2 minutes of that audio clip that I have on Breitbart News. Let you guys listen in on that. And I'm going to give you my opinion of why he doesn't care. We all know he doesn't care. But I'm going to give you my little opinion about why I think he doesn't care. And I'm going to add a little bit more to that, because I think there's a bigger picture here. And in so many ways, he's mocking these people here in Hawaii. But I'm going to let you, I'm going to give you that information after I let you guys listen in on this audio clip of his speech that he gave to them, which is ridiculous, okay, when he arrived. So let's start this.
I don't want to compare difficulties, but we have a little sense, Jill and I, what it's like to lose a home. Years ago, now 15 years ago, I was in Washington doing Meet the Press. It was a sunny Sunday, and lightning struck at home on a little lake that's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond, and hit a wire and came up underneath our home into the heating ducts, the air conditioning duct. To make a long story short, I almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette,
Your 67
and my
Corvette.
cat.
And your cat. Are you
All
serious?
kidding aside,
You all kidding
I
aside?
watched
You
the
kidding?
firefighters.
You think it's a joke?
The way they responded. There's an old expression. I grew up right across the street from a fire hall in Claymont, Delaware. And the expression is, God made man, then he made a few firefighters.
Oh my God.
You're all crazy, thank God. The only people who run into flames to help other people. And they ran into flames to save my wife and save my family.
It's all about Biden.
Not
to
a
save
joke.
my wife.
The smoke and the firefighters here can tell you sometimes
No
smoke
kidding,
is so
man.
thick
Over 100 people
from
died.
the
Of course
windows
it's
out,
not
it
a
was
joke.
that thick inside the home.
You idiot.
And we were insured. We did not have any problem, but being out of our home for a better part of a year was difficult. I can only imagine what it's like to lose your home completely, burned to the ground, and more importantly, all the things that matter to you from that ring he gave you when you were 19 years old, from that special letter that came for your son or your daughter, the little things that matter most, the album, the family albums, all of it is a touchstone to all the things we care about and lose.
You heard that, right? You heard that. Look, all you people that voted for Biden because you wanted to get the orange man out, you deserve what you get. You voted for him, you get what you vote for. I'm going to mock you on that, okay? Yeah. Because if you don't acknowledge that you voted for a complete puppet, a complete clown, then I'm going to mock you. I'm going to make fun of you because it doesn't make sense. Now, here's the thing, that this video doesn't share a video that I saw previous that showed the entire, from the moment he got off the plane, I believe, until he began to come to the, or whatever he got off of, or motorcade or something. But as he was walking towards the area to give his speech, you could hear people in the background booing him. Saying, boo, boo, F you, Biden, this, that, and the other. And I know he heard every boo and every F you and all the rest. I know he heard that. But he continuously waved and smiled and acted like nothing was happening. Now, this is my view on that. We all know that Biden doesn't care. He's already shown that. But let me tell you what I think here, okay? When you see politicians waving and smiling, even though they're hated, by the people that they waving and smiling at, and yet they wave and smile anyway, even though people are saying F you, suck my D-I-C-K. Yeah, I'm going to spell the words out. I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to spell the words out, because this is how I'm feeling right now, okay, because of this freaking guy. Okay, saying all kinds of things. They still smile and wave their hands. People who are brainwashed will say, oh, they're being professional. They're professional politicians. They're really professional, okay? No, they're not being professional. What they're telling you, and I'm giving you my opinion, okay, based on what I understand and have read about the elites. What they're telling you is F-U-C-K-U. That's what they're telling you. What they're telling you is they're not being professional. What they're saying is you can boo me, you can say F you can say something, all this other kind of stuff, and there's nothing you can do about it because I am part of the elite, and there's nothing you can do about it. What are you going to do? You're going to run up here and do something to me? You'll get shot by the Secret Services before you even think about it. What are you going to do? You're going to vote me out of office, or you're going to whatever. I'm going to be here until it's time for me to leave. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm part of the system. So his waving and smiling in spite of being booed and cussed out by people in Maui, Hawaii, who were upset with him for waiting for 2 freaking weeks to come up there and visit, is him mocking them. Yeah, we know he doesn't care, but he's also saying, I'm a part of the elite and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm smiling because I'm like, nothing you can do about it. I'm waving it's because like, there's nothing you can do about it. What are you going to do? What you gonna do? I know I don't care. I know I don't care. Clearly I don't care. I gave you $700, each family $700. You know, I'll give Ukraine billions, but I give y'all $700. Clearly I don't care. As a matter of fact, let's go into that. Let's read what this article says here about his screw ups. It says it literally lists his screw ups. It says Biden spent time at the beach at his home in Delaware. Biden said, quote, no comment while on vacation. Biden refused to visit Maui for 2 weeks. Maui residents blasted Biden's lack of response. Biden used Maui to tell, quote, unintelligible jokes about, quote, hot ground. Biden offered devastated Maui households $700 each. Biden used the Maui tragedy to lie about nearly losing his home and wife. And that's the part that got me. He almost lost his home and wife in his Corvette. It's a joke. You know, when they do stuff like this, they're not trying to make the situation easy, in my opinion. I don't think that's what he was doing. You can call it what you want. But I think I'm a part of the elite. I don't believe in right or wrong. There's no such thing. You guys don't matter to me. What matters to me is my globalist agenda. And what matters to me is my puppeteers who are telling me what to do and what to say. That's what matters. America lasts, okay? Understand me? America lasts. Not America first. Forget what Trump said. We don't want it in there. We got to get him out of there. You too American. You too pro-American, man. You messing up our system. You're messing up our globalist agenda. We got to get you out of there. No. America lasts. And if it's not last, it certainly ain't going to be first, okay? All you Americans, you're nothing but bricks in the wall, spokes on the stern, on the tire of your bike. That's what you are to these elite. So when you saw Biden waving and smiling, even though he's getting cussed the heck out, okay, he like, suck my D-I-C-K. That's what he's telling you. You mean nothing to me. That's what he's telling you. People voted for him. Now they got him. Now they're seeing the results of this heartless man who doesn't care because he's a puppet anyway. You know, I'll give him that. He's a puppet. So he's told not to care. Okay. If he even wanted to care, he can't care because he's told not to care by his puppeteers. Okay. But you voted for this guy. You wanted him. Orange man out. Put this clown in. A literal clown, man. All you got to do is put the makeup on him and dress him up, and he will be the perfect clown. Problem is, he might not be able to stand up. Somebody might have to literally take props and prop him up because the man is so old, his bone structures don't even sustain his flesh. What little flesh he has. Come on, man. Come on. He's mocking you. And here's the part that gets me. People, I've heard this, and by the way, today is the debating day, right? Today is the day of debate. You all know that probably, more than likely. This is the part that kills me. It's like they say the polls are saying that Trump is way ahead of all the GOP candidates, all the GOP nominees, all the GOP candidates or whatever. He's way ahead of them, okay? And some are saying, criticizing that he's a couple of points ahead of Biden or even with Biden. And I can't help but wonder, are you freaking kidding me? Anyone with eyes to see, a nose to smell, and ears to hear, and a mouth to freaking taste should be asking himself a question. Why is he just on par with Biden? Biden is a complete freaking failure. What good has he done for the country? How is it that Biden's numbers hasn't gone completely all the way down? That man should be at a 20% rate. I mean, like, really, he might beat Biden. He ought to be able to wipe him out. That's one particular critic said he might win against Biden. He ought to be able to wipe him out. The man is a complete failure. But then again, that's what the situation was with Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, right? People tried to recall Gavin Newsom because of the failed policies and the nearly communist worldviews and policies that he was pushing forth in California, where people are just leaving in droves. I'm telling the truth. Stop tell the truth. Shame the devil. Okay. It was a recall for him to get him up out of there. And Larry Elder was one of the ones that was running to replace him. But boom, 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 everybody came together and supported the communists. They love communism. He's back in there. So maybe this might be the case. When you're protected, all your protectors are going to do is dump more and more money on you. Because it seems to be it's all about the money. It's not really about the people and what they want and wish and desire. It's not about that. It's about the money. And he who has the money can control the rest of the politicians. That's the unfortunate thing. And that's why more people, it seems, are encouraged to support and vote for populist candidates rather than these, what you call system people, okay, swamp rats, swamp moles, whatever you want to call them. They're getting sick of them. But that's my reason why I think of this situation about Biden not caring and so forth. Yeah, we know he doesn't care, clearly. Evidence shows you that. We should all know that. But him waving and smiling, even though they're cussing him out, is him saying, you can't do nothing about it. I'm a part of the system. I'm a part of the group. I'm a part of the elite. I'm smiling and waving at you, not because I'm professional. I'm smiling and waving at you because there ain't a doggone thing you can do, baby. He's telling you F-U-C-K-U and the horse you rode in and all the cavalry that came with it. And I'll smile and wave while you cussing me out just to show you that. I'm not offended. I'm not hurt by you cussing me out. I'm protected. But you won't be doing Judgment Day, bro. You won't be doing Judgment Day. Judgment Day is coming for these knucklehead, lying politicians. But that's what I had to say about that. So, yeah. This guy, he is a laughing stock. But what do you guys think about Biden's speech? What do you think about him talking about, I nearly lost my wife and my car, my Corvette? It's a joke to him. Let me say this. It was a joke. Listen, all these people, over 100 lives lost, 800 more, 1,000 more missing. I mean, this is one of the worst disasters in American history. And you get up and you basically play off as if you're joking, talking about some all jokes aside. Why would you joke about something like that? You can't say, well, I'm trying to lighten the load. I don't think the people are feeling any good. They're not feeling good about that, Biden. He made it about him. One YouTuber said he made it about him. He simply did make it about him because he probably was told to make it about him. Make it seem like you're relating to their trial. Make it seem like you're relating to their tragedy. Even though this woman or this man lost their child and that child was burnt to death in the home, make it seem like your situation where you almost lost your wife and you almost lost your cat and you almost lost your Porsche or your car, to make it seem like you can relate. Man, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Trump would have never did anything like that. He would have never did anything like that because he's not a puppet. He's not a clown. He's not that. Get what you vote for. That's all I'm going to say about it. But what do you guys think about this nonsense? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all and see you again.